This guy says I should get a job and please contribute to society somehow. You mean the $60,000 to $70,000 I'm scheduled to pay in taxes this year isn't enough contributing to society for you? Listen, I get it. To simple fucks like you, if you're not out there breaking your back, it's not a job. If you're not sweating your balls off, it's not a job. If it's not exhausting work, if it's not physically demanding work, it's not a job to you guys. And listen, I used to be like you when it came to content creation, right? I didn't think content creation was a real job. I used to watch my kid watch YouTube videos of other kids playing with toys. And then he would tell me about it. This one made $1 million. This one made $2 million. This one did that. I'm like, ain't nobody paying a fucking 9-year-old $1.5 million a year to play with toys. But turns out it's true. Now, am I making $1.5 million? No. But the potential is there, I'll tell you that much. I never thought it was real, but it sure as fuck is real. When my wife's salary hit $190,000, she looked at me and said, "We don't need your money anymore, retire." Not as soon as she was making it for a couple of years before she asked me to retire, but when she got to 190, she said retire. And I did. Ultimately, I retired in 2018, February of 2018, at the age of 45. And then I started doing content creation, and I accidentally built the following. I was doing content creation because it was filling my day, because it was giving me something to do. It was giving me a release, a way to interact with other people because I'm an extrovert. And this was all built by accident. I wasn't looking to build a following. I was just making content and having fun. And then when my wife's company was going under, she looked at me and said, "We need to monetize what you've built." And I looked at her and said, "We're not going to make enough money for us to live off of. We don't go from almost $200,000 a year to fucking nothing and then make it up with content creation. It doesn't work that way." And I was actually looking at going back to work in the landscape realm. I was looking at landscape project manager jobs last year. I was like, man, looks like I'm going back to work. And she figured out how to monetize what I have. And we are going to blow her highest salary out of the water by tens of thousands of dollars. So when you tell me to get a job and contribute to society somehow, that tells me you aren't paying attention to my content and you have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Get a job? I have one. I work for myself as a content creator full time. And it is paying us more than we have ever made in our entire lives. Contribute that, asshole.